Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Taurus. Taurus, this is your 2022 Outlook reading. We're not only going to take a look at January 2022, but we're going to take a look at the entire year. So I'm doing an annual Outlook spread. It's set up to look like a clock, starting with January, which is 1 o'clock, ending all the way in December, which is 12 o'clock. So it looks like a clock. In the center of your reading is the overall theme and energy. So we're going to be looking at the overall theme and energy for love and romance, as well as your work and finance. What's going to be the theme for the year? So we will get into that. I'm using a variety of cards today. I will leave that information in the description box if you're interested in tarot cards. And as you can see, I've already meditated, shuffled, and pulled your cards. So let's get started, Taurus. So the overall energy for love, what's going to be the theme of the year? You have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there's going to be a little bit of codependency situations going on. We'll see if we can determine what those codependencies are. Addictions are affecting your love life. So it could be anything, drug addiction, sex addictions, spending addictions, anything that you know are your codependency, you're codependent. As far as your work and finance, you have the Magician. So that's a positive card to get for the overall theme. You're going to be manifesting, making things happen, figuring out a way to make your wishes, dreams, and desires come true as far as your work and finances. But we really got to see what's going on with that love and romance, with that codependency. So we're going to look at January first. So for January, I pulled 3 cards. The rest of the month, just 1 card. But for January, I pulled 3. So you have the Death card, and you have the 8 of Coins, and then you have, this is what, the 5 of Cups. So you're going to be starting January off, starting the year off with a bang here. There's something that's ending. So you have the Death card. So there's going to be something, a major ending and a new beginning to something. And then you also have the 5 of Cups. So I feel like it's a relationship. If it's not a relationship, it's a job. So be expecting an ending. I know that's a crazy way to start, 2022 with the Death card and the 5 of Cups, but there's going to be an ending somewhere for you, Taurus. And with this 8 of Coins, I feel like it's a discovery. I feel like something is going to be discovered in your relationship that's going to cause an ending, whether that is something that you are doing or your person was doing. But I think there's been some research that's going on. There's someone who's been looking and fixated on a situation and discovered something, and it's going to cause, an ending to the situation. Only you know what that is, Taurus, but there's a major ending coming as far as your love is concerned. 5 of Cups, there is sadness and regret. So whatever is being discovered, there might be some regrets there, but it's going to cause an ending to that relationship. If we're talking about a job, it means the same thing. It means there's going to be an ending. You might be leaving a job and starting something new. With the Death, it might be something that you didn't want it to end, but it could be a termination of a job, losing a job. Somehow there's going to be a major shift when it comes to your job, major change with that Death card. And with the 8 of Coins, you could find yourself going back to school, learning something new as a result of losing that job or leaving that job. It doesn't necessarily mean getting fired. It's just an abrupt, you're leaving that job, and it's something that you didn't really want to leave and you were holding on to, but death is a force. So that's a major energy going on for you, Taurus, in to start the year off in January. A loss of a job, a loss of a relationship. And as far as your job, some of you are going to find yourselves learning a new skill, learning a new trade as a result. What's going on in February? You have the 10 of Pentacles. So you're probably going to recover So if you do lose your job, you're going to get a better job. If you do leave a job, there's a potential that you're going to be getting a better job, a job that's going to be better for your future. Again, the overall theme is the Magician, so manifesting money, making things happen. So that's a good sign. You could be starting your own business, something that's going to last for a while for you. Buying a new home. Some of you might find yourself buying a new home for your family, for you or your family in February. So you could be recovering from this situation if that's you, but if it has nothing to do with this situation that happened in January, doesn't matter. It's really good things coming to you in February. If you're applying for a job, you're going to get a high paying job. Again, job, buying a house, securing something for your future. So February looks like a really good month for that. Opening your own business. March, you have the Seven of Cups. So some of you might find yourselves having to make some choices. Okay. The Seven of Cups is about choices, but not being too disillusioned up there. Make sure that you're down to earth. You're not like reaching too far out for the stars, but you're going to have to be making some choices. Maybe if you're buying a house, you're going to have to make a choice on what house that you want. Financing and different things like that. Sometimes it's hard to decide what house you want, what deal that you want to take. If you're purchasing something, but if this is about love, you're going to have to be making a choice as far as, whether you want to stay in a relationship, leave a relationship. Maybe you have choices in love, multiple people that you have a choice. Maybe you're juggling multiple people and you're going to have to make a choice to really settle down and pick one of those. So, it's a wonderful card to have. It means the choices are yours. It's your choice. Whatever you choose, it's going to be up to you. The choice is not up to anyone else except for you. So that's what you can expect in March. Lots of decisions that need to be made. In April, you have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is, leaving, walking away. So some of you might be, with these choices, deciding to walk away from your current situation. Maybe you don't want to be in that situation anymore, and so you're walking away. Because you just know it's no longer serving you. As we say, it no longer serves you. So some of you will find yourself in April finally making that decision and making moves and leaving a love situation. If you're trying to make a choice as far as whether you want to stay at a job or not, you're going to be making the choice to leave, that job. So, that's just the theme of April, making those decisions and walking away. Worst case scenario, some of you might be experiencing this, having, a relationship in or having someone leave you. But I'm really feeling that you are making the choice because you had the Seven of Cups, in, was this March? And so April, I feel like you are finally making that choice and making moves and leaving something and moving towards something different. May, you have the King of Swords. So I feel like the King of Swords is, kind of taking a step back when it comes to love. Really nothing going on in the love situation. If you're currently in a situation, you might find that it's, a month where you're not really getting the emotional connection that you need. So those of you, if you're already coupled up, you might just find that month might be where you or your partner you're not really feeling the love. One of you is just really not into it, and it might be the beginning of a red flag. If this is a job, it's a good thing. It means that you are working hard and you're focused on your work, and you're like the go-to person. You're becoming the expert at your job, so you're feeling really confident in your job. You will be during the month of May. If you're single, there's nothing really going on the horizon. You're just kind of like focused on your work and your finances and different things like that. There's really not a lot going on. There will not be a lot going on for you during the month of May in the love department, but you will experience lots of success when it comes to business, work, finances. In June, you have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card could mean that reconciliation. So in a love situation, someone could be coming back. to you. If you separated, maybe you're going to reconcile with, your ex or something like that. Or it could mean that judgment, if you're looking for jobs, people could be looking over your resume, judging you. It could be literal. You could be being judged for your skill set. So if you're wondering, what happened, what's going on with my job application, what's going on with my promotion, any type of thing that you're waiting for, people could be evaluating you at this time. So just, be aware of that. People are just looking over you, looking at your skill set, seeing if you're suitable for the position. And some of you will find out, you will gain clarification and be relieved to find out, as you can see the spirit shooting out this person's relieved. So, and again, in a love situation, you could be, reconciling or talking to an ex, and you guys could be talking about things that happened in the past and making sure, you could be contemplating getting back together, but talking about what you can do to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes in the past. So I'm getting that, but the big energy I'm getting is just evaluation, self-evaluation, and other people evaluating you. So again, I think this is a major thing. If you're waiting to hear about a job opportunity, you are being judged. They're looking over your application right now. If you have some pending legal situations going on right now, the judge is looking over your case, something like that. So that's June. So July, you have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is celebrations, harmony. So I think a lot of you will be celebrating. It'll be a good month. Maybe some of you are getting married during this month. So if you're a Taurus and you've been engaged, maybe your wedding's going to happen. This is what, in July. I just feel like it's celebrations overall. Maybe celebrating whatever, good came out of the Judgment card. You could find yourself just, a good month where you're celebrating with family and friends. A harmonious month. It's a month where you're not going to have any stress. Everything's going to look good in July. And it is getting, warmer weather and stuff like that. So maybe out doing more with friends and family. In August, you have the Empress. So the Empress is you birthing something new, nurturing. So you could be nurturing yourself, taking time to nurture yourself, taking time. You could find yourself being a strong force for others, for your family, for friends. And most importantly, the Empress does look pregnant. So you could find out that you are expecting a child, or you could be delivering. Your due date could be in August. So I see that's a really big theme. Some of you could deliver in August, find out that you're pregnant in August, start a new relationship, nurturing relationship in August. This is going to be a month of you taking care of yourself, taking care of others taking care of you during that month. But then in September, we have the Three of Swords. So there's going to be some sort of heartbreak. So the Three of Swords, we never like to see this card come up. So if you're in a relationship, you could find out that there's a third party situation. You could be breaking up. You could experience a breakup. There's many Taurus people, watching this video perhaps. And so, who knows? I mean, some of you can have wonderful relationships. Others of you could be experiencing a breakup. That just is what it is in September. Some sort of heartbreak will, come your way. The loss of a job, the loss of a relationship, some sort of loss could come your way in September. So be on the lookout for that. October, you're feeling good again. So you have the Queen of Wands. So if you are fresh out of a relationship because of the Three of Swords, have no fear, because you're going to bounce back pretty quickly. It's not going to affect you that much, because the following month, October, you have the Queen of Wands. So lots of celebrations, having a good time. We know the Queen of Wands, likes, to date, and she's hard to hold down. So you could find yourself out there doing a lot of dating and have a lot of intimate moments, but You know, if it's not love, just creativity at work, you can find yourself being the person who everyone is, you know, you're shining right now. Everyone is coming towards you. You're able to give your creative thoughts and ideas. I think that goes along again with this manifesting card. I think you're shining bright and you're creating new opportunities for yourself at work through, again, creative endeavors. You're making things happen for you. So whatever happened, whatever negativity happened in September, I see you bouncing back from that in October. So November, you have the Hangman. So the Hangman, you know, is clarity. So you might be needing clarification on a situation. You might, you know, kind of get stuck in your thoughts. The Hangman, you know, really means sacrifice. Sacrificing yourself for the greater good. So you might be finding yourself, you know, working extra hard or saving money or doing whatever you need to do, sacrificing for something for the greater good. If you are having a hard time making a decision, making moves, you know, you're going to stay in that energy probably in November, because again, it's the Hangman. So the Hangman just means being stuck, but knowing, but getting clarity. You're getting bright ideas. You're gonna get out of the tree, but you're not out of that tree yet. So, you know, but I think that the main thing I'm feeling is sacrifice. Is, you know, it's going to be a month of sacrificing, which means saving and putting yourself in front of others or other situations. And then you're going to end the year with the 10 of Cups. So you're going to end the year having what you need for your family. So again, with work and finances, manifesting new money into your life, you're going to have what you need financially. You go back to this 10 of Pentacles, you're going to have what you need for your family. You're going to get the house that you want. You're going to get, you know, the promotion that you want. You may not be, you know, a millionaire, but you're going to be very comfortable. So you're going to end the year being very comfortable. Some of you, again, with this Empress, you know, having a baby, you're going to be starting a family, you're going to be getting married, I feel, and just, you know, starting your family and looking toward the future. So that's what I see, Taurus, for 2022. There's going to be some ups and there's going to be some downs. There's going to be some heartbreak with the 3 of Swords. You know, that's yet to be seen what that is. Usually that means a relationship is going to be ending, and it could be ending because of a third-party situation, another person. I do feel like that's connected when we go back here in January, you know, with that ending. You know, I feel like there's going to be an ending of a relationship, and, you know, making decisions about that relationship, walking away. You know, maybe with judgment, you know, maybe reconciliation, trying to make it work. But overall, with the 3 of Swords, it's going to end. There's going to be it's going to be final, finite. We go back to your love and romance codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like this has something to do with January and this 3 of Swords in September. It has to do with this particular situation. And letting go and releasing. Codependency is like, you know, you don't want to let go. You continue to stick with the situation even though you know that it's bad. But so there's going to be some challenges in your love life. You'll bounce back with the Queen of Wands, but your work and finances, that's going to be a very high point for you in 2022. You're going to be manifesting. You're going to be buying a new house, starting a new business, having what you need for your family. So that's what I see, Taurus, for you in 2022. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. And have a wonderful day and a very happy new year. Thank you.